Maximilian and I had just finished filming a video together when the topic of Deshaun Jackson possibly leaving Philly came up. The following clip is the second half of that conversation where Matt and G4D posed the question, how will Lesean McCoy react if both his homies Mike Vick and Deshaun Jackson leave the team?
Attitude, that's how I always think of it.
Think of Vick as a quarterback. Was he a leader? No. He was just there, did his job, and just played it cool, and he's chill. But everyone loves Vick.
We should be recording this conversation.
I just started recording.
Because this is really interesting.
Team leader. He's not the leader of the. He was never the leader of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
But I think if you talk about those three, Desean and Lesean.
Deshaun, LeSean, and Vick.
He was the leader of those three.
Nah.
Because those guys were in high school, I think, when he was at the prime of his career. So they look up to him. He's their role model, their idol, right? So no matter what Vick says, he doesn't say a lot, but no matter what he says, they're gonna follow it.
Well, if Vick
they're
says
not gonna
something,
tease him and say, "Oh, that's stupid." They wouldn't say that.
They'll respect it. But the problem is, Vick isn't the type of guy to say something. He's the one to sit back and let people.
Well, what's your question then? Your question was, who's the leader of the group? He's the leader of the group.
No, I thought your question was, how would so and so feel?
How would Lesean McCoy feel? And then she said, Desean is the leader, and I'm disagreeing with him being a leader.
I would say Deshaun's the instigator then. I shouldn't say leader. He's the instigator, and he's the one who does more. He takes more action than Vick does.
Is it positive or negative?
And Deshaun's actions are the negative actions.
Yeah.
Vick's actions could be good actions, or I don't know what his actions are. He's never really had actions.
Passive, maybe.
He's very passive. He's like, he wants to be under the radar.
So does passive mean that he's not influential? And therefore he's not a leader? Is that why you're saying that?
Vick is influential. Everyone respects Vick, but the thing is, Vick doesn't use that to his
He doesn't use his influence.
Like he just lays back. Deshaun's the type of guy, he does more stuff.
Not a
and
leader.
He'll be like, hey guys, let's go to the club. Yeah, exactly. So that, I guess I used the wrong word, leader. Like, he's the instigator, and he's the one that takes more action.
So,
and people that are in his clique will follow his action.
How does Lesean feel?
So I think Lesean will be I think.
Going
along
with feels? How will he be next season without those two?
I think he'll be fine because he's not the leader. So he's gonna play along and just do his thing. And he's not gonna be the guy. Deshaun's the guy to throw a fit and tank a season like he did in 2012, whatever. LeSean's not that guy.
Uh-huh.
So LeSean will just do whatever, and he won't have Deshaun instigating in the locker room. And I think Vick, his exit out, I don't know if you read his letter to Philadelphia. It was very well written, well done. Like, he had the utmost respect for Philadelphia. So going along with Vick being the leader, like, if Deshaun can follow Vick's lead, which I don't think he won't. I don't
You
think
mean in
he
terms
will.
of being a diplomat and being respected and having the right attitude?
Vick was he had the perfect attitude. He said, Philly,
Well, most people love Desean. They like Desean. He's always been received well.
No, that season he tanked, everyone wanted him gone then.
Yeah.
So,
but then
he's always had mixed reviews.
I don't know.
I think.
Well, if you think Vick was the leader, who do you think is going to be the most influential now that he's gone?
That's a good question.
That's what Chip Kelly is trying to control.
Nick Foles as a quarterback is in the position, and he's a quieter guy also.
Mm-hmm.
But similar to Mike Vick as far as attitude is concerned, about not instigating and about just getting it done and being amazing at what he's supposed to be doing.
I think so.
The strong, silent type?
Yeah, so Jason Avant's gone. He was somewhat of a leader in the locker room. Who is the new leader in the locker room, PhilaDehlia?
Who's the new leader in the locker room? Well, here's why Jason Avant, he was the leader.
What number is he? I want to know if he's one of the guys. 81?
Was he 81?
Yeah. Terrell Owens' number.
He was very a positive energy, good character guy, but he wasn't an elite athlete. And I think that's what limited his leadership strength and influence. So we need the top performing guy, one of the top performing guys,
Nick Foles,
to step up. And
definitely.
I mean, I feel like a Connor Barwin can be the next leader.
I was thinking about that.
That's EDP's dude.
Would it?
That's defense, though. So you need like a defensive leader and an offensive leader.
There's a bunch of different groups. There's offense, defense, and then there's the positions within.
He's older, but he's quieter too. Trent Cole.
Not very influential.
He's not as quiet.
I feel like he's quiet.
But you know why? It's because
what's his face was so
Brian
noisy.
Dawkins, right?
Yeah,
That's
everyone's
why.
quiet compared to Brian Dawkins.
Like you look at the Ravens, and everyone's quiet because no one's Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like there's the bar for leadership has been set really high, right? As a dominant leader, you know. So it's like it's hard. So I think Nick Foles is going to mature. He's earned the respect of his peers, and that'll continue to grow. And the more that grows, that respect, the more influence he'll have. And he is kind of quiet, but he's also like
he has a presence.
Mike Vick is like he's quiet, and I don't know, he doesn't like he like Mike Vick is quiet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Nick Foles, I don't think is as quiet.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He's more, I don't know. I think I get the impression that Foles is more outgoing.
Yeah.
And Vick is like quiet. Like
Nick Foles is a much younger man also.
He's also younger. And I think as he grows, he'll grow confidence.
Yeah.
And then he'll be able to lead more. So.
As
long as he plays well. All this like quarterbacks, you have to play well.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to change.
The team has to trust you.
That's not going to change.
You never know because he's had 2 half seasons.
I expect that he's going to get better and better, though. I really do.
I hope so.
Yeah, I do.
My Madden career depends on it.
You don't even have him on your team anymore, traitor.
Because they didn't give him good ratings.
Traitor.
No. Play to win. You play to win the game.
Thinking only of the
Madden G4D.